Good evening, CLC. I'm Naomi Fada. Thanks so much for joining me here this evening. So in the last week or so, God has just been continually bringing me to these verses in Hebrews chapter 6, which is about hope as an anchor. And he's just been speaking to me about that. And so let me just read them to you. In the New Living Translation, it says, so this is Hebrews 6, verse 18 and 19. It says, therefore, we who have fled to him for refuge can have confidence as we hold to the hope that lies before us. This hope is a strong and trustworthy anchor for our souls. And I was actually listening to a message on this on Hebrews chapter 6, and one thing that the speaker was pointing out was that when the anchor is sitting on the boat before it's thrown into the water, it's a pretty decoration, but it's when the anchor goes into the deep unseen waters that's when it's doing its work. That's when it's holding the boat steady. It's holding the boat from being tossed about. And so it just brought to me this image of faith is our faith, our hope in Christ. If it's just sitting on the mantle or sitting on our shelf, so to speak, it's not doing the work that it was meant for. It might look pretty, it might sound nice, but it's when we have to throw that anchor deep into the water and we're not able to see it. And so I think of times when we're going through something that's hard, that's challenging, that's a storm, and we can't see the anchor. Maybe we can't see Christ. We can't see Christ. So it's that trust that we have this anchor for our soul, that his promises are sure, that he truly is who he says he is, that he's going to carry us through. And the anchor is down deep in of the ocean, you would think, like this deep place, and you can't see it, and there's this strong cord holding it fast. And something else that someone shared with me was even thinking about, the anchor as the boat is tossed about, the wind's blowing, and it's in the anchor that's deep down. The wind is causing that anchor to actually dig into the sand on the ocean bottom, and the storms that we go through, the things that are challenging us, that are whether it's they could be big things, little things, but in every storm we need this anchor. And when it is in deep and the wind comes, it's just going to dig deeper. And so as you're in Christ, as you're going through things, just remember to put in your anchor, and that just continue to know and to trust that anchor is a solid rock. And as those storms come, rather than lamenting that we're going through another storm, because it's true, like who wants to go through another storm, right? Isn't it wonderful when we have smooth sailing, and the sun is out and the sea is calm and you can just sail? And yet life isn't really like that. We do definitely have some nice sailing days, but very often we all need an anchor. And I know that just even more so than ever before in the day and age that we're living in, and the challenges, everybody has challenges that they're facing. Everybody has been affected by this season that we're going through, and we all need to just have that anchor fixed solidly, thrown into the water, down deep. And he promises that he will be an anchor for our souls. And so as you go through the storm, know that he's holding you fast, and he is that anchor. for you. Just keep your eyes fixed on Him and don't fear the storm. So that's what I have for you this evening. Look forward to seeing you again on Sunday. May God bless you and make His face to shine upon you and give you peace.